Hey guys, happy Tuesday afternoon. I'm here hanging out at What If Acres. I got some of my... And I'm just sitting here reflecting on how lucky we really are. Like when I think of all this, when I think back to 3.5 years ago, when I first met the knucklehead and the goats, I had no idea. Like this was never ever in the plans. Like none of this, nothing about it. And here we are, hanging out on a property that we get to use, introduce animals to all of you. Some new, some have been around, and some are so thankful that they're back. This guy right here has been getting much more friendly with me today. He let me rub his ears earlier. I'm taking a very gentle approach. Can I rub your ears again, sir? There. He's still a little skittish of me, but he's very curious. Like when I come up and want to say hello, I'm letting it, see, like right here. Now I know he's going to come up and he's going to mess with his horns a little bit like that, but I'm not going to correct him just yet. I may be wrong about that, but I want him to know that I'm okay. And he is doing that very lightly. I know that's not proper play, and I will eventually break him of that. And if he does start getting rough, then I'll just get up and walk away. But I'm just happy. Look, guys, this is what he's letting me done a couple times. And I almost feel like he comes up and does that so I rub his head. Now, I realize he's a cow, and he probably doesn't think like that. But I think he's starting to get used to my voice. I think he's starting to get used to me being here. And I know he's used to this. I've actually seen him shush one of the donkeys out of his way. We're not going to do that, sir. I love you. Can you say hi to your mama? Your mama's very worried about you. And she's very sad without you. And she loves you so much. Yeah, she does. She absolutely does. We all love you. You're such a big, handsome guy. I know you like playing with them horns, but we're not going to do that a whole bunch. No. I like that you're comfortable with me, sir. But there's going to come a time when we're not going to allow that, see? Because what happens is you get a little too rough. We don't want that. You don't want to hurt me, right? Right? You hear the goats coming? Come on up, Twiz. You were up here yesterday. Twiz, come on. Can you come up here, bud? I did start somewhat of a goat playground. It's not much. You don't have to be afraid of that big guy. He won't hurt you. He won't hurt you, buddy. There's Mama. Mama, how are you today? Hey, Joey. I just love it. I'm just here reflecting on how lucky I am, how lucky my family is, how lucky I am to have my family. This time of year is always kind of hard on me. This would be the time of the year that we would go down to the Outer Banks with my dad. Lost him a little over a year ago. It's been a couple years since we've been to the Outer Banks, but still, I'm over here. I just got done cleaning the water bowls out. I'm refilling now. Give them nice fresh water. I got in there and wiped them down with bleach and whatnot. And one of my next projects is going to be is to scoop all the poop out of the food area. I'm going to get it out of there. I don't like when they're eating to be walking through poop. Now, whether that's a thing or not, I don't know. But it can't hurt to clean it out. I was able to clean up our stuff from last night. Put some things away. Anybody that comes over to visit, there are treats in that white bucket ready to go. They can go to everybody but the donkeys. The donkeys don't necessarily get treats. Or if you do, it can be like one a day. So, but everybody seems to be doing great. Mama's still kind of a loner. But I think that's just Mama. Right, sweet Mama? She's very friendly. Normally, she's friendly when I come up to her. Can I say hello, sweet Mama? Hi, sweet Mama. How are you today, huh? It's kind of nice. Listen, I'm putting out feelers to find you a girlfriend, okay? I'd like to find a retired mom like yourself. That way you two would have things to talk about, right? You're so sweet. You're such a sweet girl. Yeah. Oh, sweet mama. What's your boy doing? He's in there being a lazy bone. Should we get down and see him for a minute? All right, let's do it. Like I said, guys, it's given me time to reflect. Every time I'm here, I reflect on just the beauty of all this. And now this, it just, look, she's kind of, she loves, I think she just loves attention. And then there's this guy who I could tell you was absolutely lazy bones today. I know, mama. The other thing I'm going to do is right now I have the bovine sock soaking in the permethrin. I'm going to rehang that up this evening so they can start walking through that again. There they go. Uh-oh, here he's up from his nap. Oh, mama had to pee a little. That's good. Hey, bud. How are you, bud? Sorry I woke you from your nap, sweet boy. You are gorgeous. You know, got a little crusty eye. That's normal, right, with the weather. Yep. Where's your collar at? We're going to find you a new Oreo collar. Twizzler, did you take it? Because he's the world famous. You get jealous and rip his collar off. Last evening I was able to put Cindy's lights up. And they worked beautifully last evening. And then once we get a shed here, I will probably put them on the outside of the shed. But yeah. They're doing great. These lights inside here look great. There was a bee's nest up here I took care of today. And I did go to work, believe it or not. And the other thing I wanted to talk to everybody about, and I want your opinions. Now, this isn't going to be a live. I'm either just going to release it as a video or a premiere, depending on what goes on. I did take the one panel off. I saved it. And I was going to take this second panel off. But here's the thing. It's all stapled. I think I'm going to end up ruining it to get it off. And I noticed when Russ took that one off, he just cut it out. So I think what I might do is the bottom of it's a little rough. And I see there's a seam there about 2 foot up. So what I may do is just cut that bottom piece off and put a new piece on from there. And then what I may ask Jay to do is once we paint this white, like we have pictures of it, right? We could get screenshots. Maybe once it's all white again, maybe I'll ask Jay to come over and recreate this for us. What do you think? That piece there will go inside of that shed, however. I did like that idea. And when I seen that idea last night, that's what I wanted to do with the whole thing. But it's going to create me more work, I think, than it's worth. So, I think that's going to be the plan. And I know I just collected up all the spray paint. So, I know there's paint here to be able to do that once we paint it white. So the plans are to get in there and clean that out, power wash it. I have the power washer in there. I'm hoping to do some of that today, even before I leave. I have a quarter midget meeting to go to tonight. Oh, look. Finley found his other ball and was messing with it. Now, what I'm going to do with that ball is I'm going to put a pole out here in the center. I was going to cantilever something off the fence, but I don't necessarily want that. Look. Oh, he's not done. Finley, can you say hi to your mama? She misses you, bud. Anyhow, I'm planning on putting a pole in the ground and making it like a tetherball type thing. That way they can come over and knock it around, play with it. And what I may do is even hang that barrel from it. Like I might put a post up and then come out of the top with like a T-post and then hang a barrel and a ball from it. Let that be part of the cows' playground. I can tell you that Cinco has come over and rubbed up against what started to be the goat playground. Obviously, I have a lot to go on that, but at least that gives them something to climb on. And I have seen Twizzler up on it, so I know that they can get up on it and enjoy it. Go over here and check our waters. Waters are filling up. They look good and clear. This one here is gonna... All right. Well, guys, I think what I'm going to do while I'm standing here waiting on the water is I'm going to get rid of some of the poops in here. How will that be? So if you guys could just hang tight and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. Hey bud, I fluffed up your hay for you. You gonna come check it out? I cleaned up the poops. There you go, try some of that out, buddy. Just a little, maybe a little taste. I know I gave you your alfalfa bites. You checking it out? There you go. There he goes. Yeah. All right guys, our water's about full here. We'll switch over to the other one. And then they'll have good fresh, well, if I can get that to stay in, I'm a moron. We'll have good fresh water. He's eating, he's sleeping. They're out there just doing what they do. It's all good. It's all good. I think we are getting caught up. So I'll be curious what you guys' opinions are, what I should do with the wood on the shed. Either get Jay to repaint it. Once we paint it white. I did not cut the door in yet out front because I feel like I want to hang that gate first, and I just didn't have time to do that yet. But that's, so I want to power wash the inside of this out, maybe take some of the shelves down that I may not use, cut a door in here, get the gate on here, and then I'll be able to open this up for the guys. But obviously with the big hole in the side now and no fencing in this area, I can't just open it up. But we will get that power washed, and hopefully the goats will hang out inside there. That's where I figure on putting grains and their minerals. And by the way, to the sweet lady that sent the salt block, I did have Finley didn't really want to mess with it. I think I was holding it, but Cinco loved it. So I'm going to figure out a way to, I'm going to mount that over here near where their water is. That way they can find it. And I think I have an idea to do that. So, because if I just set it there, they'd have it all over the place. So I'm going to attach it to the fence. And then they'll be good. They'll be good. Well, guys, like I said, I won't be able to do it live tonight because I'll be driving to Delaware. I hope you enjoyed our little video. I think everybody is doing great. Things are coming along here. I got some more solar lights I want to mount out there that were sent to us yesterday. My big project for the rest of the day is to go in there with a shovel, get the majority of that out, and then hopefully start power washing. So we'll see. All right, guys, we'll catch you later. Well, guys, I'm inside the shed. I'm cleaning up all the leftover stuff. I hear a noise outside. It's my buddy Finley. He came down to see what I'm doing. Did you come to help, bud? No? You just found some fresh... Oh, you brought Big Brother too? I know it's blurry, guys. It's focusing on this. There we go. Huh. Well, thanks for coming down. I probably don't need the help, though. I appreciate it. We're just going to get... We're going to get this cleaned up for your cousin, the goats. That's all. Are we good? Everybody good? But that's what I'm doing, guys. I'm in here. We're cleaning this up. I got a good part of the bee's nest out. Cleaning up. And then we're going to go ahead and power wash inside here. So let's see how that goes. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Lots to do. I did get most of this side done. You can actually see the floor now, but it's going to take a little time, but we'll get it. We want it to be clean for our guys, right? Chickens were the last thing that were in here, but we'll get it. We will get it. Kind of a mess. But look, the bee's nest is completely gone. No more bees. Well, we'll see what it looks like when we get closer to being done. Alright, guys. Well, I did get to power wash the shed, as you've seen. I will probably have to do one final rinse tomorrow. But wow, does it look a lot better. Hope you guys can see the difference. I can tell you that I'm covered in dirt. I don't know if they're going to appreciate me coming to a meeting like this, but it is what it is. But yeah, we got her all cleaned up. I'll have to show you my work crew, what they're up to, my helpers. We're going to let this dry tonight. I got this stalled pretty good. That stuff was caked on. I had to kind of chisel it out. But I thought I had all the beehives out. But yeah, I probably spent 2 hours in here power washing. So once it dries up and I do the final coat, the final cleaning, then we could put that side on and open it up back there for these guys. So let's walk out here, check on the crew, my helpers. I haven't seen them in a little bit, but well, guys, there they are. There's my crew. There's my helpers. Apparently life is pretty good here at What If Acres. What if I had a little help? Finley, catch up on your rest tomorrow. It's going to be a busy day. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to get cleaned up the best I can and head to Delaware. So we'll see you guys soon. Bye.